Yo, what's the crap, boys? The Sixers, bro, somehow my Sixers are 3-2, 1 win away from their first conference finals appearance since 2001, bro. That's embarrassing. Bro, we better win game 6, bro. That's actually pathetic, bro. 2001, bro. I wasn't even born in 2001, bro. What the fuck? Like, what? But anyway, this was, like, we blew them out, bro. Like, this was literally a complete blowout. Once again, you know, we just did the right things, like in game 5. We played great defense. The role players actually, stutter. Role players actually stepped up, like everyone did their job. Mainly, it was Embiid and Maxey. Embiid had 33 points, 4 blocks, had some crazy blocks, bro. I can't believe him and Giannis didn't even make all-defensive team. Like, and Dylan Brooks did. Like, come on, bro. Dylan Brooks over Jared Vanderbilt is a crime. Jaden McDaniels. Why did I say Jared Vanderbilt? I meant Jaden McDaniels. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a crime. Like, Dylan Brooks probably going to be in China next season making all-defensive team. That's ridiculous, but Embiid had a great game. Tyrese Maxey, oh my god. 30 points, 6 from 12 from 3. Like, this is like, bro, if we play like this, bro, we're making the finals and we're winning. Crazy that I've even just said that, bro. If you asked me a few days ago, I'm like, yeah, this is over. Maxey hit that crazy 3. You know, that Boston crowd in the fourth quarter. They're like, that's why TD Garden's like one of the toughest places to win at. But they're down like 15, and it was like, okay, there's still a chance they can win. That crowd was elevating up. Maxey hits that 3, shushes them. I couldn't believe when I watched that, bro. That got me hyped. Embiid hits one like damn near 30 seconds later. It was like a dagger, but, you know, the Sixers have given me PTSD, you know, specifically the Game 5 against the Hawks 2 years ago. No lead safe. No game is done till it's done for the Sixers, bro. And last minute, bro, it looked like Boston, like, all the white boys for the Celtics came in, pressuring us, full court pressing us. You know, we were playing a bit, you know, agitated. And, like, they created momentum, bro. Like, I was at point, like, right, okay. Boston hit, like, another 3. They hit, like, 3-3-0, 9-0 run. I was like, okay, if they hit another one, bro, like, the Boston Stars are going to come in, riding that momentum with that crowd. No way we lose this, but, you know, we picked up the win. We played great. This is probably our best game of the season, bro. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my eyes, but obviously a lot of things did go wrong for the Celtics. Mainly the shot selection. People know, like Al Horford, elite shooter. Been shooting great this series. Like, every time he was open, he was, like, about to take a shot. I was like, oh, here we go. So many moments for Celtics just take the lead. They just weren't making shots. Tatum as well. I think he was like 0 for 7 in the first quarter. Tatum's been not atrocious. He had like 34 or something in the, this game. Shot horribly. I think it was like 7 for 22 or something. You know, made the most free throws. That was what was kind of scaring me at the game. You know, the clock was stopping. Boston was getting points, you know, free throws at the line. They got great free throw shooters. So, like, obviously going to make them. Pretty sure Jaylen Brown missed 2 if I remember correctly. But yeah, Tatum's slow starts are just killing them, to be honest. That's why it was like a 16-point game for the whole time. Tatum's not making shots. Jaylen Brown, who, you know, it seems like Jaylen Brown gets them the lead in the first quarter. He's playing well. He's playing like arguably maybe not the best. I don't know. There's a case for him being the best shooting guard in the league. Then after that, he just doesn't get the ball. It's crazy. He, like, for sure, in the third quarter, he made his first shot since the first quarter. Like, wait, the third quarter since the first. I probably said it right, but who cares? Like, Jaylen Brown cannot be doing that, bro. He's arguably your best player, especially in the playoffs. He cannot be, like, doing that. Like, what do you mean, bro? It's like they're trying to lose on purpose. It's like they're already mentally checked out. But just like this whole series, Tatum in the second half actually played like the player he is. Hit some, you know, good momentum threes, which, you know, made me and other Sixers fans worried. Like, oh shit, here we go blowing this game. You know, wasn't really the case. Obviously, Tatum was being aggressive, which you want. Jaylen Brown in foul trouble. We were getting a lot of free throws. It was actually really good. We were getting them in foul trouble. They kind of got us in foul trouble as well. Tobias had 5. He played great. We'll get on to him later. I just can't believe we won this game, bro. It's mental. To be honest, obviously this series could still go either way. Boston was literally down 3-2 last season in this exact same round. I think you can notice, you know, Udoka's disappearance, especially defensively, even offensively, man. Like, a lot of plays, I'm like, what was the game plan for Boston here? Like, when Marcus Smart just takes like it was like almost a sky hook. Like, obviously, like, they've got good players that are got high basketball IQ, so like they still make offense, but a lot of the times, like, what are they doing on offense? Defense as well, they are good, but Udoka's been missed. Like, I don't know if Musala's like that guy. Maybe they'll prove me wrong, but it just feels so much different. This ain't that same Celtics team from last year. Do you know what I mean? When you're down 3-2 to the Sixers, bro, like, says enough. But on to the Sixers, boys. Everyone stepped up and did their role. Obviously, you know, players like Young came out. I don't know if he even scored, but him guarding Tatum, you know, that's a tough matchup. You know, he's a lot shorter. You know, he still played. Obviously, guys like Paul Reed, you know, playing hustle ball. Like, our players, Daniel House, had like 10 points. His finishing in this game was unreal. He would get, Maxey would throw a Jalen Hurts pass. He'd just finish it, maybe even get a foul. Like, Daniel House was huge replacing Jaden McDaniels, who, kind of an L trade, but, it is what it is. I do like him. He is a solid player, but Daniel House just stepped up today. Harden, not a 40-point game, but he had 17, 10, and 8. He only took 8 shots when, obviously, he was being aggressive, getting that mid-range going, just being aggressive when he had to be. Obviously, Maxey and Embiid were going off. Tobias as well was playing great. Obviously, he'd got in foul trouble. He probably would have more points. Tobias was being really, he was cooking, bro. Tobias was cooking. He was hitting good shots, just creating his own shot, making shots he should be making, which is just great. Obviously, against the free throw line. The fouls, some dumb fouls, I can't lie. I think when we turned over the ball, in the fourth or third, I think it was the end of the third, he's just, it's like he was going for, to get a jump ball, but he just ended up fouling Tatum. He had to sit down for, 5 minutes. Tough, but he still gave a good performance. Harden with the 8 shots. It was a blowout. Maxey was, going well. Embiid not playing that knee brace anymore, so, he can freely play now. Obviously, just, Daniel House, all players like that were just playing well. Harden didn't really need to shoot the ball 8 times, but, this wasn't there were, one I remember specifically, the Bulls game, Harden was, 2 for 14. He had, 12 assists, but, it didn't really matter. This was a Harden game where he didn't exactly have to shoot. His impact was just everywhere else. The space and everything, getting other players involved, which, obviously, you would like him to shoot more than 8 shots, but he didn't exactly have to. Obviously, I do have trust in Harden now. If it comes to a point where it's okay, he needs to shoot, he's going to shoot. He showed that this game, this whole series. If Harden, last season especially, in the playoffs, is Harden needs to be more aggressive. Against Miami, he had 1 shot attempt in the fourth, remind us of Ben Simmons. I think that Harden's gone. I think, game 6, Harden, if he knows he needs to take the shot, he will take the shot. His classic dribble, step back, or run into the rim, getting a foul, or kicking it out. I genuinely think we can win this series, bro. I made a video, saying the Sixers are finished. I genuinely believe that. Now it's obviously, it ain't over till it's over, especially with the Sixers, bro. Sixers have cursed me. No lead is safe with Doc Rivers. But who knows, bro? Who knows? Celtics look destroyed. We just got to go home and get one more win, man. One more win. I genuinely think Paul Reed's been Embiid's best big, backup big. The loss of Andre Drummond for the James Harden trade, which you do every time, that hurt. Andre Drummond, I never thought I'd say it, one of my favourite Sixers players. His rebound, his impact on the defensive side was just great. Now, but Paul Reed's he's young. Paul Reed's 22, bro. We have to re-sign. 4-year, 5-year deal, whatever we can give him. Paul Reed is a must to re-sign, bro. Him and Harden. Obviously, Maxey's going to get that bag. I think we give him the max. Just do it, bro. His potential's insane. Really could get his jersey retired one day. That's how highly I think of him. Now that Embiid's, fully back, we saw those big blocks from him. One thing, game 1 was how easy Boston getting through him. Embiid's presence in the paint is unmatched, bro. The Celtics players are scared to drive to the rim, bro. The fury Embiid's built into them. And if they do get the courage to even, run to the rim, he just swats it away. That block on Tatum and Brown, especially on Jaylen Brown, I could, bro, him and Giannis getting left all defensively, and Jaden McDaniels, bro, crime. First team, they got it right. Bam over at Embiid, that's not the biggest crime in the world. Bam's probably arguably the best defensive center. I'll probably say Embiid because I'm biased, probably because it's true. But, you're not mad at Bam making it, but it's crazy how, it's mental. But Embiid's defensive presence, you feel it. Obviously, advanced stats of VORP, whatever that bullshit is, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Might not say he is, but, bro, when you watch the game's highlights, film, you see it, bro. You literally see it. You can feel it. But it is what it is. We got one of the best rim protectors in the league. It's just a different Sixers game, bro. Every time Boston would do something, maybe get a little bit of momentum, we'd go back and shut it up. I've never seen that happen with the Sixers before, in this setting. Crazy. It's we played how we should always be playing. Ever since, the Ben Simmons teams. We played how we should be playing, and now we're favourites to win the NBA Finals, which I wouldn't go that far, bro. I think, bro, what's going to happen this series, bro? We go back to Game 6, we choke it. That's all I can hear, bro. Friday, bro, this is going to be don't give me hope, Sixers. Don't give me hope. I hate it when they give me hope because they always let us down. But I really this team always, obviously this team feels different compared to the other few years. 100%. I think every Sixers fan knows that this team is just different. If we go to the conference finals, play my. It's probably gonna be Miami. Surely we beat them, bro. Like, there's no way we don't beat them. Like especially this season, bro. Last season, yeah, they washed us. That team was just bad. Harden, you know, had to kind of up the chemistry. You know, the team wasn't the same. We didn't have PJ Tucker. Miami did. So I think, do we sweep man? Nah. The Sixers make the NBA Finals, bro. The same year the Eagles make the Super Bowl, bro. Bro, it'd be a great year for Philly fans, bro. Obviously, I ain't from Philly, bro. I'm from Scotland, bro. But like, still, I'm an Eagles fan, Sixers fan. This would be crazy for the city, bro. We'll see what happens, bro. 6-6, boy.